Beric has taken me on as his squire. My journey to knighthood begins. Renly is still chill. He hasn't actually married anyone yet, though. He's 19, but I guess he's not of that persuasion. That, and I think the Tyrells have just kind of seized control of the Iron Throne and aren't really letting it go. Over domain. Okay, I really need to do something about that. I found a cat, lads. Rests in my lap. I know. I'm gonna name him Dawn. Edric wants to grow up and get Dawn one day, so he's naming his cat Dawn. Currently still being tutored by Beric, who's off running tournaments. We do have now my new vassals, ladies and gentlemen. House Helios, Samuel Helios, Jordan Raiden, House Scaly. Obviously we'll have Laegud as a bannerman, and eventually we'll have Roxton's through her as well, if she pops out any kids. I honestly don't think Ash wants to remarry, to be honest. Maybe she marries one of our cousins or something. She might do. Yeah, I'll have her do that. That keeps the Dayne blood in the family. Plus secures our reign and keeps the relatives happy, pretty much. That's interesting. Ash is no longer my regent. Beric is, actually. We're at a castle. Sigil everywhere, blah, 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 blah. Blue circle is Florent. My half-brother wants an alliance, that's fine. Protect the stable hand. I'm a good squire. But yeah, Beric's running across the countryside, basically, just fighting in tournaments. Prince Doran is bestowing us with royal favor. He's betrothed to a Vaith girl, apparently. Life and duties as a squire. It's a great time training with Beric, for all sorts of drills at me. As I'm putting away the training equipment, I overhear my Beric telling a page that he's very impressed with me today. He even said it is clear that I have noticeably improved my prowess. What? my crush is my cousin. That's okay. When I approached her with feeling, she turned to me and laughed, crushing my heart. Oh, bloody Martells did. Oh, Aegon's invasion! It's happening! Targaryen claimant has landed. The lordship of Crow's Baron with the exiled Lord Jon and 10,000 men under the command of Harry of the Golden Company. As the memory of Aegon the Conqueror's deposed dynasty resurfaces, Westeros is once again at war. Banners will be called, swords sworn, and oaths made as the stranger returns. It's young Griff, but it might be a fake. Like, it could be a fake. Who shall side with the dragon? Attacking King Ren of the Iron Throne, young Griff, Jon Thingamajig, and 24 more allies. Okay, Dawn has sided with the dragon. King Aegon of House Targaryen's host has risen against King Renly of the Iron Throne. And Aegon of House Targaryen's I must choose to stand with King Renly. The rebellion's cause is just. We will join the side of Aegon, Targaryen's host. King Aegon shall receive all my men, and we shall march to war, lads, with Beric at my side. Is Beric fighting with me? Or is Beric's family against us? Yeah, it looks like they're against us. So the Roxtons aren't, the Reach is with us. Now, we'll let Lord Scaly lead the charge, because he is an absolute badass. Hey, and the Valyrians have joined us. So where's Aegon landed? Oh, he's landed up in the Vale, weirdly enough. An odd choice of landing, but it is what it is. We'll take ship from Starfall, head up north. You guys might want to, yeah, take ship, Hayford. Get out of there, dude. Run, Hayford, run! No! Damn it, they called. I'm gonna go join up with the Dares. Looks like the Targaryens are actually sailing down south. I'm gonna stop off at Clore Isle real quick, and then we'll see where Aegon and his men are gonna pop over to. There you go, they might go down to the capital, to be fair. Most of Renly's forces are gathering up over there. I guess we're going to Storm's End. Yeah, we are, okay. That's cool. This is fine. We'll go to Storm's End. He's joining up with the Dornish. We'll join up with the Dornish and the King. Hey, Connington's siding with us as well. Good stuff, lads. Go beat the hell out of Trance men. I'm gonna beat the hell out of these lads. Can I link up with the King's armies? Yeah, there you go. We'll link up with the King's armies, follow them around, and put the Targaryens back on the throne. Or potentially not the Targaryens if it's a fake, but we're assuming that it's not. But, I mean, it might actually be a fake. But I think, actually, if Jon Connington is with them, then, like, surely Jon would know if Rhaegar is with them as well, right? So it has to be real. But unless Rhaegar isn't with them, in which case, where's Rhaegar? That's the question. Is it a fake? Who knows? Anything's better than Renly Baratheon, though, so I'll take what I get. Yep, we are making our way up towards the capital. And the usurper's forces. Who did he marry? Oh god, He's betrothed to Asha Greyjoy. Holy hell, he did actually marry a Dondarrion chick. Beric's sister was actually married to Renly. Well, not anymore. Let's go beat the hell out of these guys. Hey, one of Oberyn's daughters is fighting as well. And victory is achieved. Easy. Well, at least that battle. That battle was achieved. Oof. Aaron Waters just maimed Edric Payne. I'll stick with the King's army. Renly's retreating back down. Red Fox, again, Florent. Is it Florent every time? What the hell? Apparently. Yeah, some of the Stormlords, bits of the Reach, half of the Iron Islands. But the actual North itself is staying out of it. Benjen's not getting involved. The Vale isn't getting involved either. And of course, the Westerlands is being a little pansy. And Willis Tyrell isn't getting involved. God damn it, Willis. You should join us, man. Now is the time for unity. Oh yeah, we are taking King's Landing. With the help of Beric, I've completed my studies of warfare, even if the highest aspects of the subject elude me. I lived up to everyone's expectations and learned more than most. My nightly training alongside has been successful, blah blah blah. I'm a man now. I get skilled tactician, formidable fighter. Do I actually get formidable fighter or? No. I got skilled fighter and skilled tactician. Okay. It'll do. It's better than nothing. Barristan the Bold killed 166 dude. Jaime Lannister's still in the King's Guard as well. Well, at least Edric can now take over command of the armies. Victory. My dogs bark in celebration. We've won the war led by King Aegon, young Griff of the Iron Thrones against Lord Renly, and we imprison a bunch of people. After years in exile, House Targaryen sits upon the Iron Throne once again. No, he is genuinely claiming he is in fact, I think, you need to get rid of that beard, dude. But, no. We have restored House Targaryen to its rightful place. I don't know where Rhaegar is, or wherever the other Targaryens are. That maybe he's actually a fake, and he's just been secretly a Blackfire this entire time. I don't know. Let's end my frickin' regency, though. Yeah, I'll offer him renown for having raised Lord Dayne. Disband the forces, and the regency ends. I am absolutely going to go do something about Aegon's beard at some point. That's just terrible. Roma, what are you doing now? Oh, for the love of God. Tywin! What are you doing? Tywin Lannister has declared a war for independence against Aegon. Seriously, Tywin? Seriously? Aegon will get all of my troops, but first I must make him shave that goddamn beard. Are people siding with? No, like, Tywin is screwed. Even the North is getting involved against Lannister. What the hell is he doing? Why are you doing this, Tywin? Oh god, Jaime. Jaime, don't do it, Jaime. Don't do it, Jaime. For the love of God, don't do it, Jaime. Tywin has decided to kill himself, basically. The Lannisters are screwed. I don't know what the hell Tywin is thinking. Tywin's thinking we're going to sail around and attack King's Landing while we're not paying attention, I guess. Jaime hasn't betrayed Aegon yet. I was kind of expecting him to, like, stab Aegon in the back, but... Nope. Hey, I'm leading this army. I'm, like, the best commander in the army. That's great. Honestly, we should make short work of Tywin. He doesn't stand a chance. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. Even the Starks have sided with Aegon in this, by the way. Ah, Tywin is actually... Holy hell, Tywin has snuck around and gone for the Red Keep. Are we going to do something about that? Yeah, I think we should do something about that. I feel like we probably should do something about that. There's no way I'm going to make it over there to help them, since we're apparently staying at Golden Tooth, while the rest of the Loyalist forces go back to the city. Tywin is attempting to flee. He is succeeding in his fleeing. Meanwhile, we've been left in charge of, like, 60,000 men back in the Westerlands. So, yeah, the Danes have been left in charge of the Westerland forces, while the king marches back to the capital to deal with Tywin, who is about to get his ass kicked. Led by Willis, actually. I do not know what Tywin was thinking, like... Can I march on Castle Rock? Is anyone going to follow me if I go do that? Well, this is probably a terrible idea, but we'll lay siege to the rock and hope that the AI actually come over and help me. I don't think they are going to, but in 15 years, we'll take Castle Rock. Well, there you go. That was the shortest independence war that has ever existed. Oh, well, Beric has inherited Lockhaven, and I'm kind of hoping some tourneys and stuff start off. We have some era of peace now. Also a question of who the hell... Oh, what happened to Renly? Oh, he died into captivity. He did have a son, though, the Lord of Shipbreaker Bay. The last Baratheon, actually. Is there any other Baratheons left? No, it's just him. It's just Renly's Cadet branch of House Baratheon. Technically, Robert's bastard daughter still lives. I really genuinely feel like this probably isn't actually, Aegon. Because, where's Rhaegar? Like, where's Rhaenys? Yeah, there's no way in hell that Rhaegar escaped, and Arthur Dayne escaped, and all of the Targaryens escaped, and only Aegon comes back. Like, surely not. So, maybe Tywin knew something that the rest of us didn't. But if so, it's weird that he's not been punished. Maybe it is Aegon, but I'm thinking it probably actually isn't. But I have no proof. I discover the fact that he's not actually a Targaryen. That he's just he's a Blackfire or just some son of a Lycini whore, maybe? I don't know. Worsened disease symptoms. He might just die from illness at this rate. Dude gets on the Iron Throne, restores House Targaryen, and then immediately dies. Anyway, I can now marry the Red Wedding girl, who is literally not the most attractive woman that has ever existed. But I did promise, and breaking an alliance with the Arbor does not seem like the wisest thing that has ever happened. So, we will host a grand wedding. I guess we can get an alliance of our liege, or do we get an alliance of Aegon? Make Aegon like us. I'm assuming we're inviting the king, right? Yeah, because the king will come to the wedding, Prince Oberyn will. Apparently the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch is going to come to the wedding. All of the Dornish houses are coming to the wedding, obviously. Garland of the Reach of the Tyrells are coming to the wedding as well. And Hob of Redwyne as well. And in 5 days, the wedding begins, lads. I've never done one of these before, so... Seriously, I could have picked a better looking wife, honestly. Everything is here. The decorations are in place, the guests are mingling, the servants scurry around with loaded dishes, pacing around in excitement and nervousness with my future spouse. Primarily because when I see that face, I can't wait. Religious complaints. Everyone excited amazed, except for High Sept. Are you wearing makeup? Those colourful veils are sin. I mean, I'm not particularly, like, zealous or anything, and screw the High Sept. This is my day, damn it! Not yours, Septon. Mine! Son of a bitch. Weddings are just politics. I steel myself as I wait for my future wife to join me. Just politics. I repeat to myself, how bad can it be? She doesn't look too... At certain angles, it's just ridiculous. Like, she's just really skinny. Like, really massive cheekbones for the Redwynes. They're not good-looking people. Nothing has prepared me for the moment I finally see Tyler for the first time. No portrait or description could do justice to the gentle look on her face. Okay, buddy. No poet has sung of such beauty. Such as hers. Time hangs when our eyes meet, then she smiles. I know everything will be alright. Could it have been waiting for? Okay, so Edric actually does fall in love with her. Okay, so it's a happy. He doesn't mind. He's happy about this. She is my soulmate now. Okay. There could have been way worse outcomes, to be perfectly honest. She looks like a cadaver, but, you know, it is what it is. I pity you, Lee. Tells you that marriage life is, like, full of bickering, mistrust, and strife, like me and Thingamajig. It's off. I mean, it says soulmate and stuff, so I'm pretty sure Edric actually genuinely is somewhat happy about this. As if organising a wedding worthy of a family stature wasn't stressful enough, I also have to deal with Talia's relatives. Her brother and friend, Matthew, arrived bright and early today and been following me around ever since, complaining about this or that non-stop, as if I feel splitting headache growing. What kind of colours are those flowers? They clash horribly with Talia's complexion. And why would you choose these tasteless arrangements of the tables? And don't get to be started on these gaudy fabrics. Jesus Christ, man. I don't see you paying for anything, so shut up. I'm sure we can come... I don't think telling them to shut up is what Edric will do, so I'm sure we can find the common ground. Nope. We did not manage to convince the Redwyne dude. I don't! The ceremony finally reaches its climax. I'm barely paying attention. Buzzing with excitement. I can't imagine anything better, but for now, the time being, let formalities over with. Do I spend the rest of my life with Tyler? I get Ruler's Grand Wedding, a bunch of prestige, and Dayne and Redwyne gets a bunch of renown. Why do they get more renown than me, boo? I'm going to stroke your hair lovingly with my giant mailed fist. Look at it. As the ceremony concludes, I should probably, like, not wear my armor to the wedding, honestly. But then again, weddings, Westeros. Probably a good idea to be wearing any armor. Married life, no one can be lucky, blah, 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 blah. Find, erotic tapestries, strange foreign flavored arrangements, and more, blah, 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 blah. Near my seat, Lady Santaga and Will share their opinions on the decorations. It's bloody expensive, mate, yes. Frankly, I find it all a little exhausting, moans Justin. I think the Wills are actually related to me, by the way. Somewhat. Like, distantly. My dogs are barking in celebration in the background, lads. Woo! You noisy little bastards. Yes! Bark louder, you bastards! I'm gonna go kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill all of them. Near my seat, the Prince of Dawn, Prince Quinton, and Lord Trebor share their opinions. Display. I have a lot of respect for the reformers. Doesn't even matter what the Prince of Dawn says. We're just like, yes, absolutely what he said. Aegon bestowed a royal gift of 80 gold upon me. Thank you, Aegon. That's like a fourth of the cost of the Freng. And I'm actually making friends with the Red Wedding dude as well. He also bestowed 80 gold upon my wife. I like Aegon, even if he is secretly probably a bastard. Offers respects of House Targaryen. Ooh, I gained 222 renown. The feast has started winding down. Everyone started blah blah blah. Possession of guards, bed chamber for interesting the wedding. Blah, blah, blah. It is time. Edric, she says, offering me a small package wrapped in silk. I've saved this since I heard of our betrothal, and now I offer to you as a token of wed-off. And my phone is going off as I start recording, because of course it bloody well is. That is the feed the dogs alarm going off, so that's what we'll do after this. But I don't see the difference between these two options. I'm just gonna go with, we'll go with that one. It sounds soppy in what Edric would probably do. Wait, what? King Aegon just gave me the crown of Aegon III? The banquet reached its climax, growing anxiously over the imminent bedding ceremony was clear. My new wife turns to me in possession, sets off the chambers. Please, can't we do without this? Over the hollering and the drumming. I feel like keeping with Edric's character, if she asked him not to, and considering he's like fallen head over heels with her, he'll tell everyone to f off. Like if she's genuinely asked him and looks afraid, he will just tell everyone to f off. It is Edric. He is wants to be the upstanding knight, and you know, fell in love at first sight and all that stuff. So I don't care. Like, yeah, we'll have the rooms for ourselves. It's a very Edric thing to do. Trying to stay in character here with my decisions. Before the door shuts, Talia's brother Matthew cries, "Atta girl." Okay, it's like 2% chance that Edric doesn't know where to stick it. When finally the last guest leaves, I look around the deserted venue, the leftover food, the spilled tea on the floor, the echoes of people's laughter still linger in the air, and feel satisfied. An amazing day. I did a very fine job organizing it. We get married, we get a lot of prestige, a magnificent host. I gained 20 gold, celebrate a magnificent wedding. There's a lot of prestige, and every guest gets plus 30. Effects of the wedding. Lord Edric gains. Every guest gets a bust of prestige. We get all of that. And I, for some reason, have the crown of Aegon. I don't know why, but I do. The king just randomly gave me Aegon Targaryen's crown. Why? But apparently it's mine now. Yeah, I think that was a raging success, lads. That was an excellent wedding, yes. Things have turned out pretty well. She's not exactly the most looking of, yeah. She's not exactly the prettiest or whatever, but it is what it is. Hopefully the kids get more of the Dayne look and, like, none of the Red Wedding. I'm hoping. You realize the Red Wings are currently in a feud with House Hightower, by the way. That's a thing that's happening. Weirdly. Education is an end for my half-brother. He did not learn shit. Oh, son of a... No! No! You gotta be kidding me! No! Dude! I had the big wedding, Edric found his soulmate, everything was going so well, and then BANG! Oh, god damn it. God damn it. As I wait outside the birthing chamber, each minute felt like a lifetime. Talia's screams have ceased, with no infant's cries to replace it. Something is wrong. I can feel it in my bones. The doors open. The midwife's wretched expression confirms all my fears. I am so very sorry, my lord. Lady Talia, your son. They are both in the seven heavens now. Why? The maiden, what have I done to deserve this? My dear Talia, snuffed to the mortal coil, what could I give one more day for you? The halls feel empty, and yet I must tarry in this place. Good lord, I actually feel bad for Edric now, man. Like, he was betrothed to her for years, was waiting the entire time, and then... like, he was so happy, and then poof, dead, along with my son as well. Like she died with the child. Son of a, god damn it, man. That's brutal. That is genuinely brutal. Yep, that's quite something. I'm genuinely still like, damn. I'm invited by Ironwood to go on a hunt with him. Yeah, I think Edric will go. He probably heard about Edric's wife's, passing and everything. And we're invited to go hunting with the Ironwoods. We travel across Dawn, ignoring that the Blackmounts are fighting each other up in the mountains, and we will go to Ironwood. And take the mind off our fact that Edric managed to find his soulmate and then immediately lose her. As we wait the arrival of the rest of the guests, Lord Anders has started preparations. His gatekeepers check the wilderness while building camp. My bird grows restless waiting, knowing it will soon be unleashed. Assembles the party, blah 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 blah. Ah! I sneezed. Ah, I sneezed out my spine. Like, that's bad. Alright, well, yeah, Quentin's here as well. My hawk has completely disappeared from my view, and looking all around, I see nothing. Then I hear screeching, and I find a perched of blood dripping from its talons. Clearly, my hawk has recently got into a fight with something too big for it to take on. I gained the train to hunt. Sweet. Everything that could go wrong seemed to do so, but there was a silver lining found. Lord Archibald gathered the disappointed party, an exhausted town for the trip home. Let's leave the adventure behind for now. I gained some prestige, I gained the hunter trait. So, not particularly an impressive hunt, but still a distraction that Edric needs right now. Tell me of my future, wise one. Though travels bode well. Soon after I hear a loud cracking sound, I step out, wagon wheel. I'm sorry, my liege, it must have turned look about and I fell asleep. Sigh loudly while heaving the wagon off the ground. There's a grand tourney beyond the wall. You have got to be joking. I am not going to that. You're insane. That's not happening. How in the hell is he holding a grand tournament beyond the wall, huh? That we're somehow capable of going to. There's one in King's Landing, but I can't join it. Okay, this grand tournament actually had a pop-up, so I'm pretty sure I can make it to this one. I think. Sunflower Hall, which is literally... Actually, yes, it's just over here. It's literally right next door to me. I can make this one. Thank God.
This war is far from over.